Hello, wonderful people. It's me, Tosh the Hedgehog, and welcome back to another Roblox video. Today we're playing some more Build-A-Boat for Treasure, and today is the time that I now show you how to make your own working sprunky in Build-A-Boat for Treasure. So the first thing you need to do is build your model, which I already have mine right here. So, if you're making a character like Orin or Ratty where they're going to be doing one move, then all you need are two mouths. So, as you can see here, if you're making like a kick effect, you're going to want like a mouth like this. But if you want a snare effect, you'd want a mouth like this. But for today, we're going to be making a beat effect. So, now that we have our model and our animated mouth, what we are going to do is we're going to take our travel tool. We are going to move this inside. So you can see it is in here. The thing, so when you put your mouth inside, you want to make sure it is, okay, well first you need to line it up with the mouth. And then you need to once it's lined up with the mouth, you can now move it. You are going to move it, have it touching the back, clipping inside the backside like this. You're going to move it outwards by 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Yes. And now what you're going to do is your idle mouth is going to be moved by 1, 2. So now that our mouths are moved away from our head, we are going to take our travel tool and we are going to select everything on the head, including the mouth, and we're going to move the head up by 1. Well, really, you can move it as high as you want within the range of 10 end blocks. 10, but I would recommend 2 for more space to work with. So now your model really should look like this. So once you have your model looking like this, we're going to go to the build tool. I personally like to have mine expanded so it's easier to see everything. We're going to go all the way down to the piston. And we are going to tilt it like that. And we are going to place 1 and 2 on the mouth. So once you have your 2 pistons on the mouth, the next thing you're going to do is you're basically going to do the same exact thing, but for the other mouth. 1, 2, just like that. And so now, it should look like this. So now the next thing we're going to do is grab 2 more pistons, place them on the top of the head like this. And so you should have something like this. Okay, so looking at the mechanics, I have actually seemed to do something wrong. So what you're going to do is delete these top pistons, and then you're going to go over to your build tool. You can use any block you want, but I would recommend using plastic. You're going to place a block directly in the middle, and then you are going to place your 2 pistons on top of it. So it should look like this. So once it is once it looks like this, you are going to add, you're going to grab a plastic block. Like I said, use any material you want, but I'd recommend plastic. You're going to place one directly on top of the piston. And you're going to place one on the end of all 3 pistons. So it should look like this. Now, there are 2 ways of doing this. Actually, wait, never mind. So, what you're going to do is you're going to go to your scale tool and you're going to scale these to be at least 0.25. It can be literally any scale you want, but I'm just going by the scales I went for. So now what you're going to do is you're going to scale these blocks up, just like this, and you're going to take this block on the top and scale it until it touches our outer blocks, just smoothing it up. So now all of our mechanics are almost done. So it should look like this. So the next thing you want to do is go to your build tool and grab yourself a lever. So what you're going to do is place 2 levers. And now what you're going to do is you are going to take your link tool and you are going to unlink everything. Just like so. Oh, I accidentally linked everything. Seems like something's linked to over here, so we're gonna get rid of that. So now it should look like this. Let's see, so that links to that one. Okay, give me a second. So, this lever right here will be our setup lever. So what we're gonna do is go over to our link tool. We are going to link these 2 pistons to this lever. And we will do the same with our top piston here. So it should look like so. Okay, I've made another mistake. So you are actually going to link the top piston to the lever. So it should look like this. So once it is like this, what you're going to do is you're now going to take your screwdriver. Oh wait, I already had it equipped. And you're going to link every other piston to your other piston. So now it is time for us to make it work. So you're going to go to your screwdriver tool. You're going to select this piston over here, and you are going to set it to 0.3. The next thing you're going to do is go to this piston and set it to 0.5. Let me make sure it is linked to the right thing. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to, once you're, and also, for this piston right here, you're going to set it to max speed, which is 10. And now, for this piston right here, we're going to set it to 0.3. Unless I am wrong. Let's see. Yes, you will set the first piston on this side to 0.3 with a speed of 10. So now the other piston will be set to, let's see, the other piston will be set to 2. So now that we have those 2 pistons done, these top ones. So let's check which is linked to what. So okay. So the top piston will be set to 2. And the bottom piston will be set to 0.6. And you can do it with whatever speed you like, but I would recommend going at a speed of, well, max speed. So now we have everything set up. It is time to actually do the delays and the sounds. And of course, I'd recommend saving at this point, now that you have everything set up. So now it is time to do the delays. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here, and we are going to find the delays. We will place 1 delay, just 1. I'm gonna move that a little, like over here. So now we're going to take our link tool. We're gonna take our action lever, or whatever the heck you want to call it. We will link it to the delay. And now, also, if you guys hear any whining, that is my baby brother. So, yeah, I believe he is downstairs right now. So, let me check which one is the animated. So these 2 are the animated. So you will take your link tool and link both of those pistons to the delays, and you will do the same for your top piston. So now that you have that, all you need to do is go over. You can make all of this stuff invisible. Like so. And then save. So now, all we have to do is reload. Like so. And now, we'll take our screwdriver tool and select everything on the top, and except for this block up here, do not select that or the entire thing will fall. We will unanchor it, and now click our setup lever, and everything should now be into place. So now when you hit your animation lever. Oh, okay. So it seems I have done something wrong. So let's go ahead and fix that. So the thing I forgot to do was edit the delay. So you're going to find your delay, and you're going to set the delay time to 0.25. And now it should work fine. So let's go ahead, take our screwdriver tool, unanchor, set it up, and now, okay, it seems like something is wrong. I know it's wrong. Okay, so we need to go over here and find our piston that pushes it into place. So it should, okay, that's odd. Okay, so now this piston, it is too short. So we should set it to, I believe that should be good. So now, 6.7. So now there we go. So I think what I did was I pushed the mouth back a little too far because with our other scrunkies it is a little different. But yeah. So that is how stupid scam calls. So that is how you make your own sprunky in Roblox Build a Boat for Treasure. And I'm currently working on Funbot and Clucker, so I will make a tutorial for characters like that. But, yeah, so enjoy your own sprunky, and I will see you in the next video. Have a blessed day, everyone. And, if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.